Hello YouTube, Gentleman Scholar here. I know I haven't posted for a little bit. This is one of the reasons why I'm posting, because I know it's been a month and this doesn't count as a pipe smoking video, but I thought I'd get something up there so everyone knows I'm alive and sort of caring about the whole pipe thing. That's Bill, my husband. Yeah, we went to a place called Antiques on Elm the other day and found out they're holding their Columbus Day sale, which apparently they prefer their purchases in cash or check. They gave you 20% off if you purchase with a debit or credit card. They gave you 15% off. They prefer check or cash. Don't know why. Maybe because it spends. Don't know. But that's their policy. So, of course, I went down to find some stuff. And, of course, after 3 or 4 visits, I found out where all their pipe stuff is. So I ended up getting this thing. If any one of you folks could tell me what this is, it would be very helpful. As you can see, they're not like super preserved or anything like that. I guess these would count as estate pipes, I suppose. This was one of the cheaper ones, like $7 for that. Also for this. But you know, I mean, I'm not the restorer type, so I don't know. I just want to get myself a collection of semi-decent, semi-intact pipes. But the pride of my collection, the most expensive one, is another meerschaum lined pipe. I'm going to use some Goo Gone to get that price tag off. And of course, the little softy bit is on it, so I have to get rid of that because God knows where that's been. And of course, I got myself a Captain Black humidor jar. I guess that you got this on special order or something like that, so I'll be putting some of my tobacco in there. The rest are in Ziploc bags in a plastic shopping bag. Yeah, it's classy. So and of course this little guy, he's supposed to be a Norwegian pipe smoker, but he looks very Quebecois to me. If you just turn those wooden shoes into some rubber des bottes, the boots for just tromping around in the woods, he could easily be a Quebecois. He's got that little winter hat that's supposed to be go down around his ears. But I kept seeing this guy from day one on the shelf, and just on a lark I picked him up because I figured he would go good on the pipe shelf. Once you're able to stand him up, it's kind of hard to stand him up there. But that's how that goes. A couple shout outs. Patio on the Porch, he's very good to listen to. Dale Piper, I'm convinced that he was a historian once upon a time because he likes to he's telling the history of his home area, Teesdale, I believe it is. And I usually, when I'm on a layover somewhere, I'll be writing a letter and I'll put him on so I could get the history lesson while I'm writing a letter. It's very old school public school English, which I enjoy. Who else? Of course, Northeast Piper UK, who, even when he's cutting back doing his pipe videos, he still manages to get twice a week out, so good on him. Who else? Of course, Beard. It's always a pleasure listening to him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, as it's over here, I got this postcard in the mail last week. Oh, there's a cat, by the way. And that little spidery thing that you see is an old-fashioned clothes hanger. It's going to be going by this. We're going to be putting it up near this wood stove somewhere at some point. So he just washed it with Murphy's oil soap, and he's going to mount it onto the wall. So whenever I wash my uniform shirts, I can just hang them up to dry near the wood stove, because I love my uniform is designed such that it's so polyester. It's made with such artificial fibers. If you put them too long in the dryer, they singe. And if you try to iron them with too high a setting, it looks like you get this big brown blotch, like you just spilled coffee on it. So I'll just be hanging them up there, especially come winter time. Well, just come anytime because I'm too afraid to dry the things. Anyway, this postcard comes from Deadwood, North Dakota. That's from Grandpa Cavendish. He decided to, I send him the occasional note from time to time. He says, hope all is well. I'm on a cross-country road trip and stopped here in Deadwood, South Dakota. Thought you'd get a kick out of this. And I did, because it was, I've been through Deadwood about a couple years ago, and it looks pretty much like it's depicted. It's like a small mining town in the hills that got modern. Maybe I'll get a chance to stop in Chico, California and visit HSPP, Holy Smoking Pipe Padre. All the best, Ed. So I guess that's a warning for Padre Francis. He might be coming to visit you. You don't know. But yeah, I was very happy to get that because, let's face it, letter writing is a thing of the past, or just even getting postcards in the mail is a thing of the past. So I was very grateful for that. Yeah, on vacation right now. Bill and I will be heading to someplace called the Vermont Country Store in like about an hour or so. Hopefully we'll catch some of that. I don't know if you can see some of that out there, but some of that autumn foliage. We'll be seeing lots of the colors changing on our way up there, in which point I'll probably be doing a video or taking lots of pictures. For those of you, I have an account here and also on Facebook as well, but because YouTube doesn't have a way of posting pictures unless it's within a video. But if you're ever interested in seeing any of the pictures, just go on G.A. Poirier, just G.A. small a, P-O-I-R-I-E-R, and that's my Facebook page. Some of you are already on there. There's an overlap. But, yeah, I'll probably be posting them there. But anyway, I hope you folks are well. I'll try to get to an actual pipe video. I know I always say that. I'll try to get to an actual pipe video before this vacation ends. I've got continuing qualification coming up. I have a trip coming up which I'm hoping to drop, another 3-day trip. And then continuing qualification, which I have to jet down to Atlanta to do. I basically open and shut the doors and do emergency evacuation scenarios to make sure that I'm qualified. That's going to be a 2-day thing. Never look forward to that, but once you're done, you're done for another, I think it's another 15 months instead of a year now. All right, so I will leave it at that. I hope all you folks are well. Oh yeah, Duncan, post a video, why don't you? Iron Briar. Take care of yourselves, and we'll speak soon. Bye.